Coming up on UPC, Tiny Timerson with our weekend weather forecast.
We have all this and much more, and it's starting right now.
Good morning and welcome to the Friday, November 30th edition of the UPC Morning Show. I'm Sam Schmidt.
And I'm Annetta Kozub. Do you enjoy writing? The 17th annual Black History Month essay contest is a chance to show your stuff. Make sure to write about, in your opinion, what is the greatest barrier to racial harmony in America today. It must be 500 to 750 words long. The contest runs through February 1st. There will be a first, second, and third place winner, and for more information, email Landell-Bright at lbright@pcul.org and start writing.
And the winners of this week's Reading Counts quiz drawing are Shane Davis and DeAndre Gray. Gift certificates will be delivered to your third block classes. If you'd like to take part in the drawing, just read a Reading Counts book and take the quiz in the Media Center. Winners of the drawing are announced each Friday. Also beginning next semester, Mr. Smith will be teaching a new class called PC Support 1. The class will be a hands-on approach to learn to build, update, and troubleshoot computers. A successful completion of the class could lead to industry certification. For more information, see Mr. Smith in room A7.
And the sophomore class is having an officers and senators meeting today right after 4th block in Miss Correa's room. If you are a writer or an artist, don't miss out on the chance to have your work featured in the CHS Laureate magazine. Everyone is welcome to submit their work. For more information, see Mrs. Rothfeld in the library. And now let's take a look at our weekend weather forecast. Tiny Timerson is standing by to give us the scoop. Tiny?
Stop! Guys, I need weather! Come on!
We gotta go!
Bum 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 bum, tiny, 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 tiny with the weather.
I'm Tiny Timerson. And I'm Jared Hall. Friday's weather will be 80 with a low of 65. Pretty rainy outside. On Saturday it'll be a high of 81 and a low of 63. And on Sunday it'll be a high of 81 and a low of 64. I'm Tiny Timerson. Back to you, news desk.
Thanks, Tiny. Marine Biology Club members that want to participate in the Relay for Life, there will not be a meeting on Monday. Instead, join the NHS and marching band on Tuesday just after school in E3. That's Miss McGovern's room.
And last Saturday, while working as an attendant at Animal Kingdom's Primeval Whirl, a Disney employee fell from the ride platform upon being hit by the ride's moving vehicle. Although conscious after the accident, the worker died 5 days later on Thursday. According to a Disney spokeswoman, the ride was inspected by the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Officials also stated that there's no indication of criminal activity. Disney has reported 9 deaths since 2001. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the latest in sports. What do you have for us today, Brett?
Well, Annetta, big news for USF fans. It's been announced that the USF Bulls will be playing against a Pac-10 team in the Brute Sun Bowl on December 31st, which takes place in El Paso, Texas. And speaking of USF, ex-Bull running back Andre Hall is finally remembered again. After being picked up by the Denver Broncos, starting didn't seem possible to Hall. But 2 weeks ago, he came off the bench running for 89 yards, including a 62-yard touchdown. This past Sunday, starting against the Bears, Hall had 98 yards and a 65-yard reception. Nothing comes easy for Hall, although in the first handoff of the game, Hall sprained his ankle, causing him extreme pain. Hall quoted that on a scale from 1 to 10, and 10 being hit by a bus, the pain felt like an 8. Despite getting hurt, dreams did come true for 5'8", 212-pound running back Andre Hall by getting his first NFL start. That's all I have today. I'm Brett Wozniak with UPC Sports. Back to you, Annetta.
Thanks, Brett. Along with the holiday spirit that is starting to appear across the country is the spirit of giving. A few organizations are starting drives to collect items for needy individuals in the area. If you have unwanted, new or lightly used shoes, t-shirts, jeans, shorts, belts, purses, backpacks, jewelry, new underwear, or socks, you know that Mrs. Husser in Office J1A encourages you to donate them to Clothes to Kids this week. If you have children's books that you would like to donate, the Florida Future Educators of America are collecting them next week. Also, children's toys are being collected by the SAD Club. Officer Cavalieri has more information.
Community Pride is a shelter in downtown Clearwater. They take in moms that have babies and they're living out of their cars. So basically, they get them educated. It's like a preschool. They feed them, they clothe them, they get mom an education, and try and get mom a house and a job. So we committed to giving them a Christmas, third year in a row now. And without the community getting involved, these kids would have nothing to open. And they're ages 1 through 6.
We're doing a toy drive. It's for ages 1 through 6 for children, and you can bring in new or barely used toys. It doesn't matter as long as they're in good condition.
Bring the toys to the SRO office anytime during the day. It can be in the morning or afternoon. Just make sure you can get this before December 17th.
And baby wipes are also needed as well, or paper towels and formula, so please bring those as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Those students that have been invited to join the National Honor Society, don't forget there is a meeting for all NHS members, new and old, today at 1:30 in the auditorium. They will be discussing the Winter Service Project, t-shirt ideas, and inductions. Do not miss it and make plans for getting home as it might go past 2 o'clock.
Seniors that have pictures to appear in the senior slideshow presented at the senior breakfast, please bring them in to K1. Your pictures can be printed or digital, but don't forget to put your name on them. Share your Kodak moments with your fellow seniors. And that's all we
Have for you today. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Minetta.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Brett.
Have a great day.
Life away, I put up. Been with me, my back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me. Cause I'm coming. Many men, many men. Wish death on me, Lord, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Putting money on my head, go on get your refund. I ain't dead, I'm that diamond in the dirt that ain't been found. I'm the underground king, and I ain't been crowned. When I rhyme, something special happen every time. I'm the greatest, something like Ali in his prime. I walk the block with the bundles, I've been knocked on a humble. Swing that ox when I rumble, show you up with my got a temper, go ahead, lose your head. Turn your back on me, kick and lose.